So how do you, as a coach, business owner, how do you know if it's time to switch something because it's not working or that you're not giving it enough time to work itself out?
Good question. I don't know if there's a right answer there. I think generally, generally a few months for most things will show you its true colors, right? Or at least give you. So I track data like crazy. Like I keep data on people that come in the door versus people that stay, people that set appointments versus people that actually show up to those appointments. Average time a person spends with us, average attendance. Like I track all of these things. So when we insert a change into something, I start watching my numbers a ton. I do it with fitness, right? So when I start to see a downward trend, not just a good month, a bad month, but when I see a downward trend across like so to answer your question, I don't know that there's one way, but I watch trends in my data and I just kind of see what's going on with that data. And generally that helps me rather than making an emotional decision about like a change in our curriculum or a change in our offering, whatever it may be. I rely more on like, what are the numbers saying? Because like that tends to be more wrong than right. So, or more right than wrong. So to answer that question, I think there's probably no like specific time, but I operate in a data and like a data and feel based environment to give the best grasp on things that I can.
How do you develop that field? Because it's not like it's going to happen. You open the doors
Experience.
and you know what I mean?
Experience, right? I mean, I would say back when the gym was ran by other people, I didn't have that feel. Now I feel like I have a really good finger on the pulse of both sides of my business, right? And now I can, it's almost like you can, sometimes when you're in an environment and you can feel like energy shift across
Oh,
like
yeah.
days and weeks and stuff like that, like I can feel that energy shift. And it's kind of like, it's hard to explain like what it looks like. And again, I can see it in numbers, but like the feel is it's just something you can, it's just this gut feeling that you get. And I've always really tried to live on that gut, like that when I get a gut feeling, making a decision off of that rather than like being an emotionally charged to do something. The data has been something the past few years that I've kind of leaned on to help me navigate that gut feeling. Um, so I don't know if that's like the exact answer, just because I don't want to sit here and lie, like, oh, I 2 weeks. I don't know. I don't know. I'll go off the field, I'll look at my numbers, and then I decide based off of that. But when I see a downward trend for the period of a few months, and it's not just like I had a bad month, it's like consistently down or consistently up, then I'll make a change based off of that.